Hey, so guess who's back from the dead? Welcome to my back garden. I'm back in England visiting my family. It's quite a nice back garden. Funny thing is, a lot of the videos I take may give the impression that me and my family are a lot better off than we are. I mean, we're not super rich, we're just sort of comfortable. But I figured I'd do a sort of Intercity 82 style, nice outdoors weather review video. So what have we got here today? Well, this is something I haven't been able to get round to for some time, because obviously I've been living in America. This is a very special engine. This is obviously Bachmann Spectrum, a very nice manufacturer of American line stuff. And this is something my brother and I we went halvesies on it about 2-3 years ago. It's 2009, summer 2009 we got it. So let's open it up and have a look. Very nice packaging these Bachmann trains have. And there we go. That's right, it is a Northern 484 Norfolk and Western class, what they call a J class. It's an absolutely beautiful model. There are several available. This one is obviously by Bachmann. There is one available from MTH and other manufacturers, BLI and people like that, but those are very, very expensive. This one's very nice. So let's get a closer look and get down to details. So just taking a closer look, what we've got here is the original locomotive, number 608 in Norfolk and Western. This very attractive striped livery. This is actually a postcard of the real one that's probably hauling the Pocahontas Arrow, or whatever it was called, passenger train, through very nice countryside. So, what comes with this set, interestingly enough, this is the freight version. There is a passenger version as well, which has a much shinier finish. I quite like the freight one because I like matte finish on steam trains. And it comes with this little thing. This is an extra water car that you just stick behind there, and it has it's for, you know, extra water and probably making steam or something. If anybody knows any more than I do about it, please let me know. So I'll get the engine onto the tracks and we can take a look at her. So here we are, she's on the track. Now, she's a little bit fiddly to deal with because the permanent coupling to the tender means that you have to basically use both hands and be very careful about taking it out. So let's give it a first run. This has been run before, I'm just giving it a little nudge in the right direction. She seems to run very nicely, and we've got a very bright headlight at the front here. Obviously, since it's a sunny day, it looks less bright. Look at those linkages. Now, did you notice that weird looking thing on the tender? I'll do another pass. There we go. That is known as a dog house, and it's for switching. Basically, from the cab, you can walk along inside the tender and get up inside there and see what's going on at the back. Because of course this is a massive engine, so you can't just like get out every time you need to switch a car. It's much more convenient to have a guy in here who can tell the driver what to be doing. This is obviously in the days before radios and sort of clever walkie-talkies and that sort of cab stuff. So let's have a look at even closer at the detail. So as you see here, we've got very nicely detailed front. It's quite a classic sort of streamlined shape at the front. Very you know, still suggests the look of the boiler, unlike say the say a Mallard A4, which is just completely, you know, curved off at the front. Roof detail is actually amazing on this one. That is obviously the funnel. I think you can drill that out and get a smoke unit in there if you really wanted to. There's other various bits. There's the bell. We've got various sort of steam emitters and so on. What I really like there is that that's actually a little grated piece in the top of the roof there, and then these are the cab ventilation bits. Now around the cab just here, you see we've got a little driver in there who's all painted up so you can see him, and actually the cab windows, I believe, actually move in and out. So I can't get my fingers in there to actually push one about. Right, let's run her forward a little bit, or backwards, as the case may be. She's extremely powerful, although we've had trouble with her, as I'll explain in a minute. What's really nice is that it's got a reversing back light there. Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, well, that's supposed to go on. But in any case, as luck would have it, the water tank car at the back does have a light. If I could just get the damn things to couple. Right. Now if you look at the front there, you can see that one has a light on. Let's just reverse her up. There we are. I think that's quite a nice touch actually, that even like the tender has sort of lights wired up in it. Well, we don't actually have very many running videos, and there is a reason. Unfortunately, it seems to be quite averse to very short or very tight bends. Now, of course, since this is a Bachmann model, it wouldn't have any reason really to comply with English-style Hornby track. But I fear that actually it is designed to work on very large radius. Something around to the 28 to 35 radius area. Now I do have that in America if I were to take it with me, but unfortunately I don't have it here, so it's unlikely that I'll be able to get any running videos onto this one. But anyway, it's a nice thing to have a look at, and it's obviously a classic design for a streamlined train. I don't know much about the history of this one, but if I find anything out I shall put it in the down bar, or whatever it's called, on YouTube. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.